Recording has started.
Hello, everyone. My name is Swan. Welcome all back. I appreciate you for being here this wonderful Saturday.
Hello,
As
Swan.
always,
This
hello,
one.
guys.
Okay.
So, we had a very adventurous last session. Does anyone want to say what happened as a reminder to those who are half awake?
Things be fucked, yo. People be
Things be
changing.
fucked.
People be getting stabbered.
I got roasted by a fireball.
We almost lost our friend ship.
Yes, so as a reminder, you guys had arrived at the specified outpost location to go ahead and ambush this Nyogi Death Spider. And out comes, hey, an old friendly face, Mr. Jack, who continues his rampage to hunt down all things related to Nox. You guys went and joined the ensuing battle. Naya, your kill counter is quite high. And one would say, yes, but a kill is a kill. Yeah, but it's immoral, but a kill is a kill. As there's just floating bodies all throughout the system right now.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Fireball be tripping yo. And one of these fireballs happened to land where Merc was.
Sorry, Merc.
Torching our compatriots.
Merc looks at you and just like, it's fine. I'm mostly fire retardant.
I think he did tank it, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah. And as you guys meet him, he kind of regenerates all of the scorching that was on him and the warping of his frame. He looks almost as good as new.
He's just wiping the soot off. But Merc went ahead and splayed quite a few Nyogi who were making a bit of a hustle and puzzle, and as you guys had decided to slam the ship down top of the launcher, you may have saved your aesthetic friend.
Yes, though we unfortunately did break the launcher, but oh well.
Rocket launcher.
Another tactical attack by Eris. Death blows by crushing.
He does act like he does act like a peregrine falcon from above.
Very bad.
Vale and Eroven, you guys both infiltrated the hold of Jack's Scorpion ship, where he appeared to have been waiting. And after a brief scuffle, he decided that might as well level the playing field. And he went ahead and triggered a God Shard. And that wonderful bit is going off. You guys were actually in the middle of making your movement out of there as the rest of the crew arrives on top of the Nyogi Death Spider to go ahead and clear out its wonderful residence. All the while, there's a large, wonderful whale ship on its way.
Whale, whale, whale. What have we here?
And
that ship is days out, isn't it?
Stays out. It's still coming.
Okay, yeah.
And that... Yep, that's not what we want. We want that one.
That's a ship we can get away from, though.
It is a ship you can get away from. So Roven and Vale, are you guys both escaping? Because that was where we had cut off. You were going to be making your movements.
You had a plan for us getting off this blasted thing. I don't know if we're escaping. Apparently I'm the only one who's talking about things.
apparently you're the only one who is.
Rovan may be AFK.
Laundry.
Yes, I forgot about that. Sorry. I'm
Oh
not
shit,
feeling
one
sick.
Okay.
Laundry plus
Well,
herb.
well, since we are actually all here for a second, I will then need initiatives.
Okay.
Round 2, initiative. Fight.
Because now we're exiting ship combat.
21, I guess.
And Nox, you can roll for Alloy if you wish.
Oh, she's her own. Okay. I have to take a look. I have yet to look at it. Okay, advantage and just a +1. Damn. Alloy got 14, and Nox was 7.
Rovan, Naya.
Rovin's probably getting laundry, and Naya said she'd be able to. Oh.
Run that by me again. What just happened? Sorry.
We're doing initiatives.
Stand by.
Also, what was your and Vale's plan to get off of this Scorpion ship?
The plan, yes, the plan is ingenious and dastardly, and will be 100% ready to succeed. I can't remember what it was, but there was a plan.
Vale looks extremely doubtful and just looks at him out from under her hood and goes, "Uh-huh." And I'm not stabbing him. Why?
Because he's bigger than us. This is not a fight we can win. Or if we do, the cost to us would be severe.
Monstrous size
Oof.
is not that important unless exorbitant exsanguination be a virtue.
Size in this case is a metaphor. Let me put it this way, his power level exceeds anything that I'd care to tangle with at the moment.
That explains a lot, I guess.
It's over 9,000!
1,000?
9,000?
Yes, like everybody's mind wasn't flashing to that.
That's where I was going. But
We would be chastised if we did not.
21, sorry, Sean. 17 plus 4, my initiative is 21.
I think that's a roll-off, then.
Yep.
You can go first.
How does that work? It's just a straight D20?
No, no, no.
It's just a
I'm
straight
just saying
D20.
You can just go first.
13.
Well, this was movement you guys didn't do last session. And Eris, I still didn't get a.
Well, I'm still on my ship. I'm not sure. Or do you still want it that way?
Oh no, I thought you were hopping. Are you coming off the ship?
No. No.
Oh, you're.
Rovan is 21, Sean.
Rovan is 21.
Not
Okay.
17.
Oh,
Oh, no,
sorry.
but it is kind of weird. He rolled the 17, but he's got a plus
Yeah.
4, so.
Vale and Rovan,
And you got
both of you.
13, you said?
13.
And that
13 is my roll-off.
Cool. I got 12.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
roll the initiative again?
No, he and I got the same.
Oh.
And Naya, I did not hear yours.
Okay, yeah, hang on a sec. Let me get back into the game.
The burbs.
Yeah. Bird-related things.
How's squawking?
That took me a moment, yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you're not.
It was pretty awful.
Go.
God, here we go.
You earned that
20
one.
minutes of strange puns and things of the like. So while we're waiting on the Eris and Naya, you guys are just gonna escape out the back door?
15.
15? Okay.
The plan is to escape and ride Conduit over to elsewhere, because this is a ship.
I guess.
So the Veil's gonna bail, and we're gonna grab Conduit and go. Conduit shall usher us forth.
Vale will grab Cadros as she goes past. Apparently, we're leaving.
I don't think he has much commentary right now. I'd see it would be more of like, but the enemy is there.
I'm aware of that.
Come back with bigger gun.
Not my opinion either.
Well, you're welcome to stay if you'd like.
My
I'm not
initiative is
that
8.
interested in it.
Your initiative is 8. So Naya
The
goes
dog
there.
ate your initiative.
The dog ate the initiative.
I will point out that neither you or I have a dog in this fight. Let Nox deal with this one. We can assist from the sidelines.
What is Conduit's base movement?
Uh, 10/30. I don't remember what we were doing there.
Okay.
I'm going to assume one is flying and one is
Yeah,
ground movement.
Yeah, sounds about right.
technically it's it's weird. So it has a walking speed, which is odd because it don't got legs, of 10 feet, but has a 30-foot fly.
Oh, okay.
He just like pops 2 legs out and starts sauntering along.
Yeah, so movement along the ground is slow, but it can fly. So
Are you guys just making a straight shot to the ship?
May as well upgrade from there.
Okay.
Also, did we figure out? Oh no, it was the Slimoids who showed up with the fancy hawk ship.
yes.
Cool.
The
So you guys-
RPMP?
Yeah, the Peregrine ship.
We could discuss that later as to what that is.
I thought we
But-
said okay.
It's an acronym for something.
Yes, that's fair.
Yes. But you guys go ahead and hop onto Conduit, and collectively you're able to. I do need 2. Sorry, not 2, but just one from each of you. An animal handling check to hold on. I say this to you, Vale, because he is undulating a lot.
21.
Oh my God! What is your wisdom?
Oh no, I just rolled a 19 plus.
Oh. 16. Okay.
16.
You guys feel like you're confident, able to hold on to his fins as he makes his way up and out. As you guys kind of turn back, you can see what looks like a very irritated Jack watching you both disappear into the distance.
You still didn't get
The
to see
best kind of Jack.
That song is called Close in the Distance. So
Oh. And pop, and pop, and pop, and pop. So that will be the 2 of y'all's movement that we're trying to do. So we will continue from the Merc's place, actually, to finalize that. Merc, what are you doing?
What's me next?
I mean, no, let me, no. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say technically we did the movement, but this is a new initiative, so technically we're restarting from the top. So Rovan, it is technically your go. You've arrived at the crash site of the bad idea.
Is there anything that is immediately apparent? As in, is anybody in immediate peril, or is there any immediate threats?
Yes, there's dead bodies on the ground.
Dead
any
bodies
dead
typically are
bodies?
not.
Specifically Nyogi dead bodies.
Damn.
They got flattened.
Flattened, stabbed, a couple look very skewered.
I think there was a bullet through one of them.
There's a bullet. There's 2 arrows through a couple of them.
That looks like the situation is well in hand then, right? There's no immediate targets.
There are not.
Well, Rovan will saunter over to Nox then and inform him that his admirer is in the immediate area with a guard shard.
When you see Nox, you're going to see he has his horns out and everything, but he's got scaly and darkened skin.
Yeah, the dragon look seems to be in. Everybody seems to be doing it these days. I should probably get in on this bandwagon at some point.
And dragon?
Can you even
Look.
speak?
Yes, yeah, as far as I'm aware, he can still speak.
Yeah, but don't you normally like have to make a wisdom roll to remember how to do common?
Gnomish.
Oh, never mind.
Yes, you'll recall that back in our chamber there where we fought the other dragon, somebody else decided to manifest dragon characteristics. It seems to be the thing to go around.
What's key on to Nox that you can see is that, as I had described in last session, where usually he has 2 deer-like horns that protrude from the nubs on top of his head, one has been completely replaced with a large spike draconic-like horn on the right side, and you'll notice that his entire back seems to now be covered in this black, scaly, almost kind of charcoal-colored scales.
How can I see my back if I have my clothing on?
I wasn't talking about you looking at it.
Also, Rovan will perform a half sneeze.
Also, it's up in your neck.
Oh, that fair enough. Actually, yes, Swan, you sent me one other thing about that. Was that in our private chats?
I think it was.
Okay.
On a serious note, Nox, you'll either have to figure out how to harmonize this or make a choice. I suspect it is possible to strike a balance, but the route to that you'll have to find yourself, unfortunately. Or you can choose to reject one or the other. However, this is something that we can discuss later. I suspect we have more pressing issues. Once again, your admirer is likely not far behind us.
Sorry, there's just a lot going on. Okay, let's... I highly encourage we finish taking care of these Nyogli and get the hell out of here.
Who's next?
Technically, it would be Vale.
Oh no, I meant like, is there anybody in the area / places that could be gone to for more targets?
You don't see anyone up on the immediate deck.
Alright, where's below decks, do we think?
I suspect they'll probably be below this deck.
We are in initiative time, right?
We are on initiative time.
Okay.
Vale just takes a very deep breath, pushes past everybody, and having patted Conduit on the head, goes looking for awayness and below decks. Thank you for your help, darling.
As you start to progressively move into the next room, you can start to see that there's just a collective of different torture materials and other implements that they've kind of stored around. The room to your left seems to have several concoctions of what looks like toxic material, as well as other implements that they've been using to torture people. The right side seems to be a large map of different outposts that they've been to.
Lovely. Can I perception check or like look for traps or problems that are going to, reach out and bite us, or we're going to stumble into, or
You can.
implements of people hiding, maybe?
Absolutely.
So what is this? Perception?
Perception.
Cool. The 21.
You don't notice anything in this particular set of 2 rooms. There doesn't seem to be anything that comes off to you like it has been triggered or mined. The Nyogi, for lack of a better term, are very weak, and you kind of comes to your mind as you think about it that they wouldn't want to set any particular sophisticated traps with their Umber Hulks around, as their Umber Hulks are not even close to as bright as they are, and they're already down the totem pole. Such a trap would kind of leave them in a position of extra. We didn't want to use the word extremizable, but would put them at increased risk of damage that would be unnecessary.
Lovely. Well, I guess that's my turn then for the moment.
Okay. Merc?
Merc will look at everybody and after listening to the conversation will be like, so kill things fast and then leave, yes?
I do enjoy the thought.
Alrighty then.
Prioritize leaving over killing fast.
Then are we hopping on the ship and leaving?
Spelljammer, yes. And Reuben, for what it's worth, our friendly ship really cannot take another hit, so I'd really prefer us to neutralize this ship as best as we can, so we do not have our ally depart on us on unwelcome terms.
Would it not be prudent to signal our ally to depart at this point?
Out of character, sorry. My understanding is last session that the ship's jammer chair was disabled.
It is disabled.
Yeah, nobody can go anywhere right now, including us,
So-
if I recall.
The weapons.
Merc would not know that, but I remember that from last session.
Yeah, I don't think anyone told Merc that's what happened.
No. Merc would have no idea. Merc was fighting Umber Hulks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought that you're on our ship. Yes, you're correct.
No, I was on this ship already.
Yes.
Merc would look at the party and be like, are we staying or are we going? What's the plan?
Take out any gunners, then we leave.
All the guns are taken out.
Low deck?
I have not gone below deck yet. But all the weapons up top here are disabled.
And my suggestion...
He looks at the ones flattened under the ship. Some unsalvageably so.
And before I go too long in free actions, my suggestion, this. Clear out, check lower deck, make sure no guns. Naya, when you can, let a friend know he should leave. He's done his part and we appreciate it.
I will do so.
Hearing that that's the direction we're going to take, Mark would turn around and he will use up his movement to go towards the hatch over here, which he would have seen on his way by, I'm assuming, Sean?
Yep.
And this was the hatch down to below decks, yes?
There is also a staircase just north. I don't know if it's viewable. It should
Yeah.
be viewable.
So I would be at the top of that staircase.
Okay.
How far down the staircase can I see from there?
It's about... trying to get like a good positional here. It's about 10 feet down.
Okay. I would summon my echo as far as I can see down that staircase. Which should be 15 feet. He's got a range of 15 feet on that, so.
Okay. set that to map, and then get cloud cover. Move your screen a little bit to your left, and you should be able to see the room.
Okay. Merc would shout back to his companions, first room is clear, and that would be his turn.
Okay. Naya Mortis looks increasingly uncomfortable having you here, but more or less just from a protective standpoint. As you notice, he kind of just stays obviously very close to you. The concept of his sister being around slavers is not a happy thought for a brother, more or less even a younger one.
I don't think this is anyone's favorite thing. Nope. Well,
What's the plan?
truth be told, I'm not fully sure. I guess, guess we gotta see. Okay, I'm sorry. Out of character, I have no memory of this place. We landed on the slaver.
You're currently on that big ship that was following you guys and had fired down on the planet you were just on.
Okay.
And it seems to be a plan in the air that you want to ensure that there's no any additional pointed weaponry.
Okay, yeah. So right now we're on the deck. Doesn't appear. He's gonna just go over here, peer through the door, peek around the corners. None of these things look like weapons, except for they stay over there, right? Like
There is one launcher that is currently crushed underneath the bad idea.
Alright.
Otherwise, there is torture implements to the left, what looks like plans to the right, and that is what you can see from your current angle.
Alright, well. Nia and Mortis sort of go as a unit over, I guess, to, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Did you name me the measure for you?
30,
If you
35 will get us into the doorway, and they both have 35-foot movement, and I guess we'll just dash all the way over there just to see what the fuck is up with these plans.
if you hold left click when you're moving your characters and then hold right click, you'll actually bring a ruler up as you move.
Oh, that's genius. I didn't know you could do that. Thank you.
An investigation check, real quick.
All right. Let me... Here. Investigation, yes. Okay. I find my sheet to do the rolling. 7. The dice are saying no.
It's not really clear reading this map what exactly they were trying to impose. You can notice 3 darkened indicators on said map where it looks like they kind of burned something more or less from the map itself. It is definitely a map of Nocturnus Prime, but you are having a really difficult time kind of picking out what exactly it is that they were kind of like scratching out. You can notice things like Omiya. You can notice all the planets and their general rotation. But those 3 dots, it's kind of complicated to understand what they were more or less. It almost looked like the cigar burned the spots away.
Hmm.
But these are definitely some kind of travel plans that they've had.
These fools went on a trip, all right. To hell!
Oh boy, do we ever not like. Alright. Cool.
What's your plan, Nia?
Had one I. I I don't know. It's I'm not really doing anything else, so it's Eris's turn. I guess Mia's just going to continue pondering these plans. And can I make another investigation roll next turn, maybe?
You can do one right now if you want. If you want to use Mortis's,
Oh right, yeah. His is not
you
as
know,
good though. I think.
the man next to you. He's got the eyeballs.
Unfortunately, he can't see shit either.
He can't see shit. He is overly concerned about the blood trails on the floor.
Yeah,
What did he get? Just to ask.
a 3. He got a 3.
He got a 3. Okay, so he is just very concerned about
Yep.
the sanity level here.
Sword in hand, keeping his head on a swivel. It's like this man is good at his job, but his job is being the fighter.
And he's still distracted by the cleanliness of this area. It is
Yep.
just hepatitis everywhere. I say this, and there's a bunch of dead bodies in the next room. But okay, Eris.
What about Alloy? She rolled a 14.
She rolled a 14, and for some reason she wasn't on my counter. I don't
Nope.
know what happened.
Nor is
So
Nox.
I'm gonna 14, so we're going to do Alloy and... Oh, it's because I switched your tokens out, that's why.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay, so yes, Alloy. What is Alloy going to do?
And Sec just got a double check. Oh, Alloy hearing Nox's commentary. Will not.
I shall assist Merc in clearing the lower area.
And she'll say that to Nox, and then she's going to run off this way. So that's 60 feet, so she's going to be beside Merc. Correct?
So they both...
It's just 20,
both-
20 more feet, sorry.
Okay. You gonna go down the hole?
Yep, how many feet is that to go down?
It's 10 feet.
So then she can go... Boom, to there. So 10 feet left. And she'll kind of go up beside the wall and give Merc a nod.
Eris, you are on the ship.
The ship will rise just enough to be off the deck, like barely any, like maybe 5 or so feet off the deck.
Enough to hover.
Yeah, just to hover. It will rotate in place, so the one broadside is facing inwards, one broadside is facing outwards. Doesn't matter which direction. And then I'll get the Hidozi and the goblins to cast over some lines for the party to get back on when needed, and then help me with damage control. I'm gonna start mending the ship.
Okay. I like it. All right, go ahead and do mending for me.
It's a cantrip.
It is a cantrip. Don't actually know if you do mending as like a higher spell, does it actually increase the healing? I don't think it does, and even if it did, I think first spell. No, it doesn't. It's literally just that. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a 1d. Give me a 1d8.
2.
2. The process begins slow to repair the beauty of your ship, but it begins to slowly, you watch as the wood begins to pull itself back together, as all the Hadozi and the goblins start to work together to cast off lines and tie them down, effectively keeping the ship locked. This actually, to your benefit, if the ship attempts to escape by any other means, the weight of your entire ship would actually slow it down. So, an ingenious plan nonetheless.
And once we're done that, I'll just get them to basically reload the catapult and the ballista. Get them prepped for our next round, if need be.
Okay. Love it. I'll keep it going. Nox.
Nox's forehead is going to be a little bit sore, but he's going to contemplate. Is anyone else going down to check the lower parts of the ship, or are we going to just stay up here?
2 people have left.
It might be advisable if 2 of us stay up here to watch what might be coming, and alert others as necessary.
That sounds good to me. I can help the Hadozi and such aim and fire. Naya, please don't forget to tell our friend you're the one that spoke to him last.
Oh, right. Nia's going to... I know talking is a free action, but is talking to someone via... I don't even remember what communication device we used for this.
Oh, the chirp?
Yeah. Can I chirp someone as a free action, or...?
You would make me have to remember something so far back.
Eros will come over the chirp while you're thinking about that. Is like, if memory serves, that ship uses other ships to help repair itself, or at least gain materials from broken down ships. It might be more useful for it to stay in the vicinity and start tearing apart ships.
That's true.
Yeah, if that's the case, then tell him to get away out of line of fire.
All right.
I have nothing that says otherwise at the moment, so continue on.
Okay, so Nia's gonna chirp the guy and be like, hello, friend. So there is gonna be a bit more of a firefight, so please, get out of line of sight, like get behind something.
Us?
So, you don't get hit. Yeah, behind us, ideally. So, you don't get hit. There's going to be some nonsense.
There's kind of a silence over the radio before. Yeah, but if I get out of line of sight, how am I going to hit them?
I keep forgetting how much I like this guy.
We're doing fine. We got the guns aimed. Ain't that right, Bertha? We got this. She's only bleeding a lot.
That's all right. And it's like, is there anything we can do to assist the mending of your ship?
I don't think there's anything that, from the aesthetic point of view, that could do to actually heal it. I think this is just something that takes time.
If it helps, you start taking apart some of the enemy ships that have gone down and use that to restore hull points if you can. Comes down to it, we'll provide covering fire.
You know what? He would take your idea there, Merc. You would actually start to see the ship begin to, pull away. And as it's pulling away, it starts just pulling in bits of the urchin ships, more or less kind of pulling them into the mouth parts of this ship. As you can see kind of what appears like a hold seems to open up below. And in the very distance, you see 2 Rhaegar, sorting through broken pieces as they start shuffling things inside.
To the crew on board the ship, we are tethered to this ship, but if that ship comes under any amount of firewalls in this process, I will be going to assist, just for all we are. So for the chirp to everybody here.
Roger, roger.
Nox, was there any other action right now?
Nox is going to climb up. Sorry, I forgot it was still my turn. I had something to do. Nox is going to climb up the ropes.
Okay.
And yeah, he'll go back to the main ship, and he's going to take position watching the ship of his stalker.
Okay. Can I have you and Eris both give me perception checks?
Uh-oh.
Uh, 11.
21.
Eris messages.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll sell that to Nox directly. I'll send
You're
it to him.
you're just gonna directly send it to him, message. Okay. Roven. What'd be the plan?
Robin is just going to continue to watch those that stay here and watch for those that went below deck.
Okay. Holding.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Holding fast. Like it. Vale.
Right, where are we?
You are still in the doorway, it looks like, separating between the bad end and the innards of the ship. You did watch Alloy and Merc start to make their way in, and Naya seems to be overlooking a map, and Mortis is staring at a blood trail.
I think that's technically more than I can move.
Well, I think they double ran.
Oh, well.
Yeah, we dashed.
I'm going to be carefully wandering through, checking that the cat has...
When you enter into the next room, can you give me a perception check?
Oh, I was planning to.
With advantage.
Okay. Can I sense anything, by the way?
Based on your background.
Oh, right then. 24.
When you start to enter into the next room, you notice right about here that there seems to be some kind of scratches.
Can I investigate those?
You can. As you look closer towards the scratches that are embedded into the... Trying to see if they're... You notice this particular scratch.
Which particular scratch, sorry?
There you go.
Lovely. Does it particularly point in a various direction, or is it just, you know...
It's right in front of that hold hatch.
Can I investigate that particular situation and see if there's anything I can discern about it?
With your investigation, as you closely look towards the hatch, you will notice that there's bits of soot along the inner lining, and it becomes more apparent to you to notice that there seems to be a tripwire underneath.
Lovely. I'm going to let Merc and Alloy know, you guys might want to step back. It looks like that's a bit of a trap. I don't mind attempting to handle it, but I'd prefer neither of you two got blown up, if possible. And I guess that's my turn, because I can't really go closer to it right this minute.
Okay, that's fair.
I will stand by, Vale.
Merc, you stand. You're more or less your clone is actually standing in
Yeah.
the same room with Alloy.
The trap she's indicating is over here.
She is indicating about that trap. Yep.
Okay.
I was wondering whether she was down there with us. Never mind.
Merc will be like, we will avoid the trap. I also have another question. How are we doing diagonal movement in this campaign?
I have no problem with. Yeah.
Are we
That's
doing
5 feet. That's 5 feet.
Okay.
That's 5 feet. That's 5 feet. That's 5 feet.
So diagonal movement is always 5 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
I've
otherwise
always
I'd have to
played with
backtrack.
the-
I know. I've been not as grand, but also my head can't keep up.
Okay. I've just been moving the whole time, alternating 5 and 10.
Oh,
That's how I've been playing the whole time. So that's
I'd
why I'm
like to lead a 5-part.
Okay. That changes things. I'm like, how could ally move further than me? Because their movement's the same at 30 feet, and that's how. So
Allie's at 40.
Oh, ally's at 40?
Yep.
Wow, okay.
She's a quick little bugger.
Alright then. Merc will go down. You said it's 15 feet down the stairs, right, Sean?
It is 10 feet down.
10 feet down, okay. So Merc will move 10 feet down. Clone will move over to the door and open it.
This is not the door that Vale was talking about, by the way, just making sure, because I was thought...
No, it was this one here, from what I understood.
Yeah, now I understand. I thought you left one of your icons up on this top of the stairwell, and I was like, oh, but no, that's your... All right.
Merc is like, ah, shit.
You
That's
open
all
the
you
door,
hear-
and there's
that's all you hear over the chirp.
two Umbra Hulks that very politely look back in your same direction, looking at you.
Okay, Merc Clone is going to go here. There, that's not in the Umber Hulk space, yes? I think that's right on the edge.
That is right. Of which face?
Merc Clone is not. I'm like not in the space of that Umber Hulk, right? The grid's kind of.
No, you're not. You're not in the
Okay.
space of the Umbra Hulk.
Okay. And then Merc will. That should put me in range. Okay, and then Merc will attack.
Attack that Umbra Hulk.
Is there a problem, Muck?
There's 2 Umber Hulks in this room. Don't look at them, as Merc is deliberately avoiding looking directly at their eyes. Don't look at their eyes, he says. That's a 29 to hit.
I can't fight that. Nope. Okay.
So that is the 3 points is electric, and the rest should be slashing damage.
Okay.
So the first one is 18 total. Let me know when you're ready for me to go again.
Go ahead.
Second is only a 16. Oh shoot, I have advantage on this. Because of flanking. I'm sorry, Sean.
Yes, please.
Can we
Pay
say
me
that's
more.
Can we say that's the second roll on the first attack?
That's fine.
Okay, so the second one is 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
That one is 17 total damage, 5 of which is electric. Or, I guess it's...
So,
what
is
it,
this
lightning?
3 total attacks you've done, or
No, I've only done 2 attacks so far.
only done 2? Okay.
I just have advantage, so I'm rolling the attack twice. Although, okay. I am supposed to roll advantage even though I'm not looking at them, correct?
They're under a bit of cover because you're not looking at them.
Okay.
But you outbeat their AC on both of them.
Okay. Alright, and then I will use my last Unleash Incarnation attack to attack one more time. If you're alright with that.
Yeah. Beat them! Beat their asses!
I got 2 25s. I'm assuming that's more than their AC.
That is more.
That one will be a 20. That electric is 6 points of damage, so.
Ah! You are slicing and dicing up into this Umber Hulk as it tries to swing back and forth between looking at you and the clone, and it's just getting its ass handed to it in between the many pokes from each side as you guys are kind of alternating your strikes back and forth onto it.
Alright, that is Merc's go.
Okay. Good amount of damage. Naya.
Alright, Nia's gonna make one more investigation roll just to see, and then I'm going to just call it a wash. And go try and support everyone else.
You can do 2 since you got Mortis with you.
That's a 22 for Nia.
God damn!
She just needed a minute to investigate properly. Look it over, let it percolate.
As you closely overview the map, you definitely can start to see that what they were doing was burning outposts that were out in the distance, and it seems that it's an indicator that they have destroyed these outposts, whether it was with the weapon that they've been bombarding you guys out with. But these were other mini asteroid planets that seem to have taken heavy devastation, and more or less might be how they are collecting, I'm going to put quotations around this, their fuel, if you will, harvesting, if you will. But this particular group seems to have come from Sutov Wastes, which is the second planet from the sun. As you're also investigating, you do notice that there is a large chest behind you.
Well, Nia's going to roll up the map, and Mortis is going to go over and open the chest. Opening the chest maybe is stupid. Can I roll something to see if there's, traps or some shit?
We're doing an investigate.
Okay, Mortis. Let's do our best here. This man can't see jack no shit.
Lovely.
He barely hears you as he flips open the box.
God, if we end up with another fucking Vex and Percy situation in the sunken tomb, I'm gonna be not happy.
If this is a mimic, I'm going to laugh.
And you see him reach inside, and he pulls out a large red disc.
Oh, that's even better.
Huh. What's this? So Nia comes over to take a...
You can discern a red magicore.
Oh.
Oh my god, what the fuck was that?
That was the excited noise of Nox the Tinkerer.
Oh. Alright. Nia's going to tap her chirp and be like, Nox, we found another one of those magicores. This one's a red one.
Red?
What?
Red.
I like it better than it came back all robotic. It's even better.
Our girl is very excited about this as well.
Oh, god damn it, I forgot I left it on. God damn it.
No, it was good. It was funnier.
Yeah.
Shush! Something tickled Alloy downstairs, apparently. Wait. Red?
Red. We just
think-
found it in a fucking box.
I think we have the core for the power armor!
Oh, we needed... Okay. Nia's going
I
to
think
hold up and...
hold on to it. Just
Yep, it's
keep
okay.
it safe. Keep it safe.
I'm going to stick it in the bag of holding. Take a deep breath. Goodness. And Nia's going to hold the bag open, let Mortis stuff it in there, and, clip it back to her belt and be like, and yeah, they're going to, let's see, it was 5 feet of movement for each of them, I think. Yeah, more or less. So I'm just gonna take them out of here. So... Fifteen, 20, 25, 30. Nia and Mortis come up behind Vale, both looking rather pleased with themselves. Did Nia also get to roll up the plans and like stuff them in her bag as well? Or was that map too big?
The map you can kind of fold easily and kind of put into your pocket. Like it's large, but you can compress it down at least.
All right, so Nia took the map and the magic ore.
Okay. Alloy, I need you to not do anything because you are not technically looking at them right now.
Nope.
Nope. So you don't need to do that. Okay. What you gonna do?
Sorry, Sean, I short-circuited their ability.
Alloy is going to ponder what Merc said. Don't look it in the eyes. She's wondering how the hell she attacks something without looking it in the eyes. But she is going to run in and try and avert her gaze effectively. And she's going to stab the fucker in the backer.
In the backer.
Actually, she gets advantage too, doesn't she? Because this is flanking.
Yep. That is true.
Okay, so one of the hits is a nat 20. And the other one, the other one's highest was a 15.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
Okay.
And a nat 20 just hits if you're not looking at the eyes.
Even with a +9 to it, so it'd be 29.
Okay, now that's a hit.
Yeah, that was no modifier. That's just straight. Okay, good to know.
And what was the other one? I didn't know if you added anything.
On the other one, the other one would have still been a miss. That was the modifiers added. Apologies.
Okay.
I got to get used to the fact that I still got to add the modifier to a 20 roll. Okay, give me a sec. It is 1d8, okay. Fuck, gotta find my dice. Okay, so she stabs it in the back for 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay.
Now, bear with me a second, because she has a few things that she gets to do. I'm just trying to remember them all. But if I'm correct, the Bident, only if she throws it, it does fiery stuff, right? But because she, first off, her Bident, I believe, has the topple. That's what we mark. Yes, topple master. So if you hit a creature with this weapon, you can force the creature to make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 8 plus the ability modifier plus proficiency. $13, if I'm correct. So that's
13 would. What is the I'm so sorry. Repeat that again. I apologize. I was running something on the other side.
It has to roll a Constitution saving throw and beat a 13, otherwise it is prone. The Umber Hulk she hit.
She strikes the Umber Hulk, but it is able to catch itself from falling down.
Well, then as she stabs it, tries to trip it, it catches it, she smacks it with her shield. And once again, it now has to make a strength saving throw. At 13.
Yeah. It catches itself again. It looks pissed at you, trying very quickly to get you to look at itself.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, just fall over already. You fat little...
Oh, now we're
Goodness.
being fat phobic of the
I-
animal.
I'm just amused that Alloy's apparently taking after Vale and her snark. Or potentially Naya and the vicious mockery.
Who does she has she hung around the most out of the entire group as she has been growing up?
Oh, boy.
I believe that is the end of Alloy's turn.
Okay. And what a good turn it was. Eris, I need another perception check.
Ten this time.
You don't pick up any particular abnormalities this time, which is not a settling feeling.
Nox, what do you think? Should
What?
we go over and investigate, or should we continue to stay here?
I don't even know what it could be. On Nox's turn, but whereabouts did you see it on his ship? And I'll see if I can see what you're seeing. How far away are we from that other ship, by the by? Like our ally ship?
So if you use this map, it's like 60 feet. But if you think it's like 100 feet out,
Okay, he's very far out. Gotcha.
any actions or errors?
What do you think, Nox? Should we stay? Should we go?
I don't know what you're...
I kind of point in a direction again, and like,
I can't look until it's my turn, that's the problem. And I have no idea what it could be. Like, it's just, you say there's a shimmer, it's like,
for now, I'll just hold the movement different. I could be doing movement separately. I'll continue to mend the ship, but it's like, all right, well, if you kind of see, I'll kind of rough out an area. If you see something there, well, maybe we'll act upon it. I'll just hold the movement until then.
Okay. Nox, it is your go.
Nox is going to quietly curse, and then he's going to cast See Invisibility.
As you cast your ability, you notice crossing between the gap of the asteroid and your ship that this almost green looking kind of outline forms. And you see a four-armed Jack leaping the distance through space.
Towards us?
He is moving in your direction, but he is not aiming for your ship. It looks like he's going straight for the Death Spider.
It's Jack! He's invisible! Naya, tell her friend to move! Something really tiny and invisible is flying towards him, and it will destroy him.
Okay, so Nia taps the trip, is like, hey, yo, change your plans. Get the fuck out right now. Bad guy coming. He's invisible. Just trust me. Go. Just go.
Nox, do we need to take action upon this?
Nox is going to think. Do you have anything that allows us to see invisible? Like, I can see him right now. I've casted it, but we need a spell that outline it. A fairy fire. Do we have a fairy fire or something? Because no one can hit it until they see him.
I can cast Fairy Fire. That's
Yes.
not an issue.
Then when you're ready, I'll tell you where he
I only
is.
have a 60-foot range on it. I can only go out so far.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
100 feet away.
So I'm going to
I'll-
give context towards this.
Oh.
I think you can see. So he's like right where I put him at. But he is barreling in the direction of the ship.
Of that ship. Oh,
I think he's heading toward us.
Yeah, the
Toward-
big ship
towards
is
you
what I
guys.
thought, yeah.
How fast is he going to get there?
Based on his movement, next turn.
Can we get an embiggening of that guy? I want to see what he looks like.
Please hold.
If you have line of sight of him, Nox, take the blister or the mangonel and
Googly moogly.
give him a goop.
That's a large lad.
Get him on the inbound.
The only justice this doesn't do is that he has 4 arms.
Fair enough.
Is he, like, if I ask for a fire, is he going to be in range of it?
I maybe have to look.
and by the way,
Where are you centering this?
Well, I have a 60-foot range, so I'm assuming I'm over here, so... Like, it's definitely pop
I mean, you're in the back of the ship, and he's kind of like coming towards the front.
Now, I have a 20-foot range on it, so I could say... Pop it kind of here-ish. Somewhere's
Hold
in
on.
this range.
I gotta like look back at the map. Okay, go ahead.
Somewhere's right kind of like this, but it'd be a 20-foot cube around this area. That he'll fly through it and hit it if he's going the direction that has been stated. Basically, pop it between us and him, like between us and him.
Like, yep, I did that wrong. Like
Somewhere
that.
here. So there's a 20-foot cube, kind of thing.
And then we will do green. 20-foot cube. Okay. So he's just outside the border, but he would in fact have to cross through to be seen.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm just basically getting it, so he'll catch it. And
Okay.
obviously you have command of the weapons on the ship here. If you can take fire on his way in, if you want.
trust me, I'd rather use my hunting rifle than one of these things. I've used my action too, by the way, so I can't.
What'd you do for your action?
He detected invisibility.
Alright, we'll lead then can the Hidozi or the goblins at Nox's guidance, in a sense, shoot in the area?
Yeah, as soon as Nox will point out to the goblins that general direction. If you see someone start glowing green, shoot at it. And also when Nox yelled, "It's Jack," that was to everyone.
Naturally.
Okay.
And for clarification, he's coming to us. He'll be here really quick.
Lovely.
As Nox, you watch. So Eris casts his spell. Which Eris, how does your spell look like when you fire off this fairy fire?
The 2 feathers will essentially glow green, and then it'll just kind of look like a little. Let's see. What does fairy fire actually look like?
I think throwing glitter into the air.
It says each object is highlighted by either a blue, green, or violet light color of any of your choice.
We'll make it
And
violet.
make it violet. Okay.
You know, kind of a violet, almost like sparkle appear between the 2 feathers, and then launch off. And basically almost look like a firework as it lights up the area.
As Jack is starting to approach the ship, and he also can see this spell just fire off, you notice he stops just short of ending up in the field.
Eris, he stopped moving.
Well, at least you stopped moving. And now he's a sitting target.
Only I can see. He's outside of your spell. He saw it.
Yeah. But he's not coming towards us anymore. Gives us more time to react. Now that we know he's coming. I mean, he knows that we know he's coming.
You do have a point.
You bought time, and that's the main thing. The real question is, how did he stop dead space?
Oni can fly.
I love that. You have the con, Nox. Direct as needed.
Not my turn.
I'm just saying in general. Like,
Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Also, I guess this is Nox's first time seeing him as an Oni, so he shouldn't say Jack. I guess I kind of screwed that up, but...
Oh no, we straight up have told you that he's on the move, and he's here.
And he's used the God chart, yes, we made that explicitly clear.
Okay, that was all
Yes,
clear.
Robin very much did.
So yeah, essentially Nox is watching.
You see him crawling onto the
The aesthetic?
aesthetic.
Oh boy.
And he almost seems to kind of point at you before he lifts his hands up.
Oh no.
Is he punching into the aesthetic?
Yep.
He,
Oh, lovely.
this might be more damage than I thought.
Oh no.
Would it ever gain any health from what it brought in so far?
Not at a speed that would have stopped that. Oh boy. Okay.
Did you kill your NPC without intending to, Sean?
So all of you watch as, or you don't watch, but Nox, you see him pointing at you before he goes ahead and slams all four of his hands onto the aesthetic. And it almost looks like a ripple effect seems to go through.
Oh. You, that fucking asshole. Oh.
And the aesthetic lets out one last horrific scream as you see small explosions going off in different locations on the ship, and the arms start to come apart, and the body dies.
Oh.
Nox, this was an unexpected outcome. It wasn't the intent of the Fire to make him do that.
Oh.
He must pay for this. It's unacceptable.
And you'll notice that he is now just kind of jumping between the bodies of the sea urchins to keep cover. That is his turn. As for the lovely Umber Hulk situation going off,
Lovely one, Nola.
it's lovely. It's absolutely. I love Umber Hulk. I need 17 more of these babies.
I have a lovely bunch of
You're
Umber
not supposed to
Hulks.
foreshadow what's on the ship with us, Sean.
We already knew though.
We did.
Well, he's saying he has 17 of them. Come on now. I was making a
Is
joke.
a 21 hit your AC there, Merc?
Which?
Technically, I guess it would be clone.
Yes.
So the clone will take damage and disappear.
Yes.
And Alloy, does a 23 hit her?
Just.
Just hits her, okay? She will take a total of 11 points of slashing damage. As the other one runs up after Merc. Merc, this will hit, because I'm assuming a 27 is higher than your AC.
Yes.
And you will take also 11 points of slashing damage as it drills its claw into your side and starts to pull at your armor. You can actually feel like it's almost trying to tunnel through your body as its elongated, clawed fingers pull at your armor.
Okay, so I negated 3 points of that due to the heavy armor master feat, and
Nice.
And so that's 8 points of damage to Mark.
Oh, I fucked up. They both also get a mandible attack. One for Alloy, that is a miss, and one for Merc, that is also a miss. They both miss their mandible attacks. So they are able to slash you both, but they don't get much else. This one begins to almost seems to chitter its teeth together, and you hear a commotion coming from this direction and this direction. So they will get stuck there. The two pirates will notice that there are intruders, and they were immediately like, "You fucking dipshits! You're supposed to kill them!" And they will attempt to attack.
They sound strangely like goblins.
Look, I have not very grand, Shut up.
You notice we're not really complaining about that.
I know. I will. Merc, does a 24 hit you?
Yes, that is his AC.
And I'm assuming a 23 still hits Alloy.
Yep.
So let's see here. Roll a 1d6. So, Merc, you will be taking 4 points of piercing damage plus 14 points of poison damage, unless you have any immunity such.
I have resistance to poison, being a warforged.
You have resistance. Okay.
Yes.
You do need to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I'm just going to do damage first. So you said 4 piercing?
4 piercing.
So
plus...
that's 1. And then the poison is half for resistance, so that's 7.
Yep.
So he takes 8 more points of damage.
And Alloy, you will be taking 5 points of piercing and 14 points of poison.
She's immune to poison.
She's immune to poison. God.
Yay!
Does that also make you immune to the poison condition?
Yep.
God damn. Okay, so it's just up to you, Merc. You have to beat a DC 12.
This is a Constitution save?
It is a Constitution save.
$12?
You pass. You do not feel the poison riddle your body.
That was probably about the worst he could roll on that.
Good gravy. Glad he's okay.
As you do hear more Neogi pirates making their way in your direction. And that is what happens that turn. Roven.
For what it's worth, over the comms, Nox is going to come in saying, Jack killed The ascetic.
What?
Fuck.
He's coming to us. We need to get out of here.
Rovan, hearing or do we?
I think Robin would have seen it from where he is.
Yeah.
It was very noticeable to see this explosion.
Just wondering if you want to deal with Jack, or if Rovan will get on the chirp to Merc and inquire if he requires assistance.
Oh,
Or if they would be better served abandoning and going to deal with the Jack situation.
Merc would say, "There's nothing we can't handle so far. But if you want to retreat, we can do that. We can disengage right now."
I do apologize, Merc. I forgot to use my deflect attack for you, so.
It's fine. Oh, that's right. I also have that.
Oh no!
This ship that we're on right now is currently crippled, right? It can't move?
Yes.
I recommend we retreat back to our ship and then deal with Jack. If we can disengage, these won't be much of a threat.
I want that son of a bitch.
And Rovan will point out, and this is why we did not fight him with just the two of us,
Yay! So now he murdered one of our allies.
Yeah.
as opposed to murdering the both of us and then murdering one of our allies.
Well, at least if he murdered one of or both of us, then it wouldn't be something we'd have to worry about, would it?
Death does solve quite a few problems.
It does seem to.
Unless it's your case, in which case it seems to create more, but...
He does have a point.
Vale is refusing to be overly amused by that, but is still chuckling despite herself.
And Rovan will make his way back over to the bad idea and get ready to deal with Jack. Is he within 100 feet of the bad idea?
He is technically within 100 feet of the bad idea. He's
Rovan's
jumping between cover.
All right, so Rovan is going to take a pot shot. 2 pot shots with, I suppose, disadvantage.
With
Can you
disadvantage,
see,
okay.
Can you see invisible? Or is he still invisible after that?
He is still invisible. Does it say that he has to break invisibility for this one? Because this is a different form. But I do take some points off of the original. Nope, technically he is visible right now.
Oh, perfect.
All right.
Then the ballista would have shot at him too. Go ahead, Robin. Your shot.
Okay. Oh. Will a 17 hit?
A 17 will not hit, as the arrow flies into the vacuum of space and seems to just pass by where he is down in cover. He's almost spidering around the urchin bodies. You notice at one point he even grabs hold of a victim and just takes a bite out of them.
God, what a monstrous douchebag.
The ballista, by the way, since you did claim to have fired it, I do need someone to roll for me. It's a 1d20 plus 6.
You got it, Falcon?
23.
Ooh!
23. So as he's taking a bite, he almost looks up in surprise as this bolt just flies out of nowhere and strikes right where the urchin is, and it obliterates the piece that he's holding on to. I need 3d10
Stand by. I can provide that.
14.
Ooh! I was kind of hoping he'd ricochet off his forehead, but that works too.
As you start to see him kind of reappear, you notice him actually having the bolt into his chest, and he pulls it out.
Is he now within 60 feet?
Yes, he is within 60 feet.
Roman is going to cast Sacred Flame.
Oh. Wait, did you already attack?
I have 2 attacks.
You have 2 attacks. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I need a Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw from my boy. He got a 13.
And let me figure that out. Nope, did not pass.
Did not pass. Okay. He gains no benefit from cover. Oh, there's
in addition, no.
Go ahead.
No, so flame-like radiance ends up caught a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a Dex saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. And then, yes. No benefits from cover, so 1d8.
So you shine this incredibly bright light on him, and after he pulls it out, you can see it begins to like scorch his skin. It turns from that blue over to almost like a crusting as you keep the damage up.
Oh, I'm sorry. We are now... Sorry, it is now 2d8. We are now above 5th level.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. Any other actions from your teammates?
The Magno take a shot as well.
I think it's within range. Within its minimum, right?
Or within minimum, yes, it would be.
It's too close.
Fair enough, fair enough.
You need cannons.
Tell me something I don't know.
Bitches love cannons.
Bitches love cannons. Got the new 2025 edition. Now with cup holder. Van.
I guess I'm abandoning this whole thing and we'll come back out. Because now she's angry. Rather a lot, actually.
You have not seen any movement.
Oh, I don't need
from
to
the
see.
aesthetics remain.
Lovely. One second. No. I'm trying to remember if I can get Kadros to undo see invisibility.
Well, he's not invisible right now.
He's fully visible, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Sean. One thing on my turn, I will, or before going to Vale's turn, I will have used Hunter's Mark as a bonus action.
Oh.
Where is Jack in comparison to, absolutely everything?
So he is technically here.
How far away is that?
The game says roughly 30 feet.
And how much does the DM say?
Roughly 30 feet.
Ships do not cruise very well in this game. They have to go to hyperspace or nothing.
I will be, under my breath, sort of... I can't do it under my breath telepathically. I'll be telling Kadros, get him. And then I guess I'm throwing bracer daggers. 2 of them.
Give me them bracer daggers.
21 and a 20?
Damn, look at you.
21 will hit.
Awesome. That's a 6. Yay!
Damage is damage. Don't discount that.
I mean, yeah, sure. Let me find Kadros so I can figure out what the hell he does again.
Incoming to you, Vale. There you go. Oh, I got like a collection of notes. Can I?
Thank you. Every time I bloody well, every time I attempt to like save this, it fails miserably. He's gonna make 2 telekinetic rend attacks. So that's 24 and a 26.
They both hit.
Awesome. 2d8 plus 6. Sorry, I do have all the dice. I just need to find all the dice.
Oh, I know that. But there's always room for more dice.
Yeah, you say that right up until I can't remember which dice is which. So 13 and whoops. 15 for Kadros. And I guess that's my turn. Yay!
Out his stream as you notice him taking flight, flying over the edge of the ship, and lets off 2 of his whales from his blade. These blade strikes almost kind of look like claws that leave the hilt of the sword, and because of its extremely long range, unconsciously long range, they are easily able to hit Jack. You notice that his skin is still repairing itself quite fast, but those strikes seem to have slowed some of the process down, as he seems to have to whip the claws back. They're attacking him.
Shame. Maybe you should have been more honorable, you son of a bitch.
Merc, there's people.
There is people. To confirm, the plan is to GTFO, correct?
As much as we ever have a plan, sure.
Okay.
At least fall back. Are you asking that in character?
Yes.
It might be wise to fall back to the ship and fight these with the group.
Merc will be like, after you. And he will summon his Echo right here.
Hold on. There you go. Mark Clone.
Right there. Right in between everybody. That's the one Mark and Ally have been punishing, correct?
I believe so, yes. That's what
yeah.
I've hit.
Okay. Merc will attack that one.
Strike it.
Oh, come on, Buttercup.
24 will hit, I'm assuming?
24 will hit.
That is the 17 damage, 2 of which is electric.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack
It's
again.
looking quite bloodied.
Gonna do my second attack.
Okay.
28. I'm assuming that one also hits.
That will also hit.
And 17 damage again, 4 of which is electric.
And you stab through its husky form, and it dies.
Drink.
How
Mark will
sad.
turn to Alloy and be like, fall back while you're not engaged. And that will be his turn.
And to be clear, you're not looking at its eyes.
Merc is not, no. Yeah, that will be...
Naya.
Okay, yeah, that will be Merc's turn, sorry.
All right.
You have watched the destruction of the man you were calling out to.
I am going to kill that little fuck. He looks at Mortis and is like, all right, well, let's go. Let's and they back on the boat. And hang on. Zoom in a little bit because Helena. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35 gets them back on the bad idea. And let's see. From there, I'm guessing Dickface is just barely visible, right?
His face is just barely visible. He has a ballista bolt in him. His skin has been charred. He has been hit by daggers, and he has been clawed at.
So, you know Nia has 2 4th level spells.
Okay.
Oh no.
She's gonna shoot a 4th level fireball past him just far enough that it doesn't hit Kadros or anyone, and she's going to blow his ass up.
So can you mark where you're doing this?
Yes, let me see. Where is this mother? Could you mark? Okay, he's right here. This is him?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on the bad idea. Let's measure this. Now I have 100 feet, so that's... No, 120. I'm gonna shoot it to just about... here, I want to say. So it's not to hit the remains of the aesthetic, because that is just very rude. So, yep. Right about here.
Shot it like right about here. You won't hit. I realize you can't see what I'm doing. If you actually hit the asteroid, you'll hit him, but not the ship.
All right, I will shoot it at the little tip of the asteroid. You know.
Okay.
Try and angle it so I also get him with some shrapnel. Add insult to injury.
You go ahead and kind of like hold your hand up and start speaking out your bardic magic, which almost kind of looks like a little buildup of, musical notes on top of this kind of white butterfly effect. You hold a fireball in your hand, and you launch that bitch.
Yep.
And it soars out. Bits and pieces of the urchin disappear as you notice most of its cover seems to disappear with it. And I do believe I have to do a
dexterity saving throw. Yeah, I rolled almost as low as I can possibly roll.
Oh,
3 1s and 5 2s. That is incredibly insulting.
I got a 21.
Oh, great. So he takes all of 9 damage. 8
His
damage.
hair kind of gets bristled as like he starts to have some of those burns kind of sitting in. He is not content with this damage.
Nia isn't either.
Sucks.
Mortis, I think, has a bow and can use it. Oh, wait, he doesn't. Shit.
I'm quite certain that
wait,
we
yes,
have
he-
like gotten him a bow by
Yeah,
now.
we gave him a fucking bow. I'm just gonna say he has the bow for this because I'm pretty sure we did. It's just my character sheets never seem to save. Also, he's still level 7 for some reason. Anyway, we'll figure that out later. So I'm just gonna... He's a fighter. Does he have... I don't know if he has 2 attacks at this level. I know nothing about fighter type things. Warrior things. Whatever.
Fighters have 2 attacks at this level. If
He's
he's the same
technically an
level as us.
He's technically an NPC class, though, so I don't know how that works. Son? Yeah.
So is it specifically for him attacking, or
Yeah, I'm gonna have him, like, we're going to say he has a longbow, because I'm pretty sure we dug one out for him at this point, and yeah, otherwise he's just sitting.
I do believe the warriors
Can't confirm
do
if it's
get
discussed.
Yeah, warriors do get extra attack.
Alright, so he's going to unsling that longbow, which is as tall as he is, which
Oh, good
is, you know,
God.
the traditional longbow.
I mean, to be fair, that just makes it more.
It's a
fun
proper
to
longbow,
make
okay? Longbows are long!
They are. Fuck them up, Buttercup.
That's 120. That's a crit.
Oh, nice!
Okay, now what the fuck is a longbow damage? One sec.
So everyone is
D8.
judging this
It's a D8.
short man who seems to pull out the longest bow, and as he aims, you'll be like, he's not going to hit anything, and you can just watch the cinematic of this arrow flying through the air as he looks up from the damage that came from the fireball, and he's got a gleeful smile until he sees this arrow strikes him in the skull.
And then the second arrow splits the first one.
Go ahead and roll me them damage.
Okay, is it just the D8, or does he get his dex modifier on there too? I'm sorry, I have not done a weapon roll in a Coon's Age.
Is he proficient in?
Yes.
Yes. So that should be
Alright.
proficiency bonus. Not proficiency on damage. It's just his ability modifier.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
And the damage roll is doubled.
So, yep, he does 8 damage and then 12 damage. 20 total damage.
20 total damage. It still hurts a lot as he goes ahead and, like, reaches up and snaps the arrow that strikes. You'll actually see him, like, touch where the blood is, and noticing that it's not healing as quickly, and he seems to almost, like, lick it.
Okay, Mortis sticks 2 fingers in his mouth, whistles loudly to make sure Jack's looking at him, and then flips him off.
And so begins the great fuck you contest. This man has... We need more hands on deck, everybody.
We need a Big B's hand over here.
Big B's fuck you.
Get me a mage hand. Or, like, no, wait, she can just prestidigitate a, like, image of just 1,000 middle fingers.
Well, does that remind me of the one thing from Rick and Morty where it's like, wizard and the dragons and whatnot, and it's like, 1,000 kicks, you just see 1,000 feet start counting the kick. It's just, 1,000 fingers.
Stop spamming the chat log.
Take the chat log. Alloy.
Alright. I was gonna look pleased that the creature fell so easily.
I will be awaiting down the hall. Don't take too long.
And with that, she's going to zip out. So that's 15, so it'll be 25 up. That's 40.
And she's going to take just a step back. So, hoping that when Merc comes around the corner and something chases him, she'll be able to engage and give him a chance to, like, support him.
Are you just ready an attack for whatever walks through after him?
Yes, because she can still do a reaction. So, yeah.
Okay. Eris, you have been trying to hail the ship, and you have gotten no response.
I'll be basically back into the chair and checking over in the comms. Alright, how long until everyone's back on board? We need to go do various things to this thing. I want to give him the dignity of it. Pronoun.
I don't know if Alloy has a chirp. Shit.
Basically, roll call. Who's on ship, who's off ship currently?
Nia and Mortis are on the ship.
I think I'm on the ship.
Mark will say, I'm not on the ship.
Nox will look around. Alloy's not up here either.
Then I'll have to wait till they're on, but the Hidozi and the goblins, basically I'll get them all working on the ballista and trying another shot off if possible.
Then roll me a 20 plus 6.
22.
22 does hit.
3d10 again?
3d10.
17.
17. Ouchie.
We're fucking giving him what for? Good grief.
Kind of fucking deserves it, that one.
He killed our friend, he gets his shit wrecked.
Oh.
Them's the rules,
Damn
Jack.
fucking straight.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
You fire off another one of these large ballistas, and just it careens through the air. He's still trying to take cover as another ballista goes in and strikes him in the chest. He does not pull this one out.
He's going to regret this decision of being bloodthirsty. He's probably sitting here going, okay, I think I fucked up now.
No, he's probably still thinking.
The lesson hasn't been ingrained in his skull hard enough yet.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, Eris will cast another mend on the ship and then just wait for movement until everyone's on board.
Okay. Nox, what's your go?
Nox is just... So, his last turn when he saw everything happen, he was kind of kneeled down, aiming his hunting rifle in that guy's direction. Then he saw him on top of the ship, make a gesture to him, then promptly blow up the ship. Nox right now is practically vibrating.
Oh, that's not a fun place to be.
I was trying to look up one thing before it was my turn. Pardon me, give me 1 second. The problem is they seem to have relabeled one of the spell names, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Shining Smite now, not Browning Smite. Okay, I gotta change that. Okay, no. Nox is just going to take 2 shots. Does a 24 and a 25 hit?
Those both hit.
first one is 24. The second one
Ah!
is 19. And Nox is just going to snarl, use his action search, and fire 2 more rounds.
Fuck him up.
That's a nat 20.
Oh!
And the second one is a 28.
Oh, yeah.
So the nat 20 was a 15, so that's 36 damage, and his second one is 16 damage. And that hunting rifle is just going to sound like a fucking burst fire. Bang, 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 bang.
I can't fire that quickly, but yes, I do. I can relay off, yes, that you go ahead and take every shot with vengeance.
No one has seen Nox shoot this hunting rifle that fast ever. Like that, and it's a full bolt action, so he fucking whack, 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 whack.
And those big cartridges just
more.
bouncing off the damn.
Yeah. Is
These
that what you
shots-
wanted, Jack? A piece of me?
The shots pierce through his skin. In the vacuum of space, you can't see anything, but he's definitely bloodied. And you will see that with everyone's shot that went through, he immediately makes a beeline. And all of you can simultaneously, somewhere on board the front of the ship here,
Let me guess. He's on us now.
No.
Not yet? Oh.
He's in the big ship.
Yep.
He's going to be eating everything in there. All right. Do we have any explosives, perchance, like high explosives?
Mark, are you still in the same place?
Merc attacked and chose not to move.
He let Alloy get out.
Yep. Okay. I have questions.
It's not your turn, but go ahead. I'll let you ask questions.
Okay. No. Wait, can wait till my turn, because it's about what
Okay.
I'm going to do on my turn, so that's fine.
Okay, that's fair. Sorry.
Merc did not move last turn.
Okay, just checking. So he's going to take all of his attacks then against Merc. 23?
Nope.
That is a miss.
Merc or Echo?
Merc. Specifically Merc, because he saw the window that actually spoke. And the two Neogli are going to go after the Echo. Only one actually hit.
Yeah, Echo is 17.
Yes,
For AC, yeah.
it definitely does hit, and the Echo disappears. These pirates will arrive, and they will also fire their weapons at you. And all of them cannot pierce through the tombstone level armor that you are wearing, as you just see these little pinging darts that seem to be trying to pass through. It's almost becoming a little bit upsetting to watch. And one of them seems to be trying to call for help and asking where everyone's at. And in response, you don't see any response from his own chirp.
Sucks to be him.
Rovan. Did we lose Rovan? I know he had to do a thing. Robana?
Copa, Romana.
Robin, final call.
Eh,
You didn't tell me nothing.
sir.
Did he say? He said, "Oh, he had to step away, have to haul gear out of the truck through a snowstorm." Okay, so yes, he had to do a thing. Okay, he will avoid damage. Vale.
Hi. Yes, we are like attacking this thing again. Where the fuck is he? I don't know. He's somewhere and we are attacking him. Probably with I don't know. What am I gonna use? Is he still 30 feet away or is he like vanished into the ether of somewhere?
You saw him land on the front of the ship, and you heard a thunderous sound, similar to what he did to the aesthetic.
So he's taking out the Neogly ship. Awesome. We certainly don't have everybody aboard yet. She'll say to everybody.
Merc and Aloy are still below.
If he's on this ship, I recommend getting them off of this ship in case things go sideways.
I'm going to call Merc and go, could you please get not on there? Because we seem to have our erstwhile asshole friend, coming for your ship now, and it'd be lovely if you guys weren't on it when it decided to go into space somewhere. She will end the chirp at that point. He can't be seen, Jack, right?
You cannot see him from the current angle, no.
Merc will just say understood into the chirp, and that will be all you get from him.
Fair enough.
So effectively, from the current map, you guys saw him land, like, on this side.
On the far side, okay.
Lovely. Alright, I guess I will be readying attacks for when he decides to show his stupid face again. And that's all I can do, and until he's seen, Kadros is going to hold on to 2 telekinetic rends, and I'm going to hang on to daggers. And that's all
Very well.
we got.
He's back to being invisible again, is he?
No, he just fell himself onto the other side of that fucking ship, and is probably going to take it out the way he did the aesthetic.
He's in the defilades.
Anything from you there? I know you had to step away really quickly. Did you need anything, Robin? The actions, thoughts?
Robin is
Feelings,
going
ideas?
to ready. Well, actually, Robin can tell you exactly where he is.
Ah,
Oh boy.
Hunter's Mark.
That too.
So Hunter's Mark helps him figure out where he is, but it doesn't give you. I thought it does not give you an immediate.
Yeah.
It says you can choose an item that you can see, and until the spell ends, you can do the extra damage to him, and you have advantage on perception and survival. Unless you're talking about.
No,
blah, 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 blah.
The terminology here, I can't get over how excessive it is.
Thank you.
I'm so impressed I can't even keep up.
I appreciate it.
Okay, well, Robin will.
Unless you're talking about primeval awareness.
No, this would be Hunter's Mark. Although primeval awareness would probably work now that he's an Oni, wouldn't it?
It won't give you an exact location.
No.
You can fire it off and see what happens.
Sure, why not?
You seem to kind of make a concentration, as you seem to make a concentration. You seem to focus in on your own abilities, and as you kind of look into the ether, you can, in fact, see a figure moving inside. More specifically, which I don't think you can see from this side, but deeper inside the ship.
Well, might I recommend that we vacate the ship?
That is in process. Mark's still down there, and
So is Aloy.
now the top of the ship isn't
Vale
exposed,
should
right?
be able to see Alloy on the top deck of the ship.
Yeah, if you're not on the actual bad news, then yeah, you'll see her.
Come on, Aloy, let's go.
You would have just seen her make it up there last turn, by the way.
I'm still, like, head tilting, going, come on, let's go.
Big things. I thought that was knocked for a second.
Indeed.
I would love to hurry up, but there are bigger things following us.
Well, I don't think they're going to be on the ship for much longer because our asshole friend has decided to come and probably take the ship out of the air. So, if that happens, I prefer that you and Merc were not on it at that point.
Merc's trying. He's a little indisposed. Bear with us.
And Aloy's prepping herself like she's readying for something to come around the corner.
Rowan will hold his attack for now, after pointing out the general direction of our friend.
Merc, what's the plan?
Is it actually my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. How big is the doorway I'm in?
Big enough for an Umber Hulk.
So, like, say, 10 feet wide by 10 feet high?
Yes.
Okay. If I was to drop Bulwark, say here, would the stone he conjures fill the door space completely?
Is it 10 feet high?
It says 5 feet high by 15 feet wide.
So they'd have to still cross over it.
Could an Umber Hulk fit
In a
Through
5
there.
foot space.
in that 5 foot space?
You could try.
Okay.
There might be some cussing.
There's probably going to be cussing.
I want to know if I could drop that and run, and they would not be able to get through immediately.
I leave that up to the interpretation of the court.
You are the court.
I know.
Ooh.
Well, if you're not going to guarantee that the wall would stop the Umber Hulk, then I have a different strategy. So.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, I will take the disengage action. And I will book it up the stairs. 10 feet
Now, it
from-
would get a
10
swing
feet-
at you.
Disengage. Prevents
Oh,
opportunity
that's right.
attack. Yeah.
Age would.
Okay, and it's 10 feet from from bottom to top for the stairwell.
10 feet, yes.
Okay, Merc will get there, and he will summon Cutlass right here.
All right, go ahead and give me the roll.
1 second.
And I got it all prepared to summon Bulwark. I gotta go get Cutlass.
Oh. All right, I'll be back, Barbara.
That is the DC. 11 is the DC, so it works.
I don't remember what I sent you. What was the number it needs?
Ritual DC 11 Intimidate. And I rolled exactly 11.
Okay. You speak the words, let them come. And from the top of the ceiling, a feminine, strong Warforge drops in.
Yeah, shoots down the stairwell.
I'm using this one for the moment.
That's fine.
And how big is this again? Oh, okay.
20
We don't
foot
need. We don't
radius.
need 20.
Now, does that That will lead me to my next questions, but I'll let you get that set up first.
Let's make it a brighter color. Let's see. Let's do more. We'll do that one. Oh. So you go and have her land right at the bottom of the stairs, and just a sea of these constantly jabbing harpoon-like spears come up from the floor. What's the move, Kevin?
Okay. It doesn't come up the stairwell to where Mark is, yes?
It does not.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that was 20 feet. So he can get here, and that's his turn. And then Cutlass will move. Sorry, Sean, I need to move Cutlass.
Oh,
now, does the
sorry.
spell stay where Cutlass is?
Pick a location of the echo and the facing direction. The fragment arrives with the slam of her spear to the ground, driving up ethereal spears. See the spell spike growth for the details.
Yeah,
Echo
it's
is unaffected by the
centered on a
spikes.
point within range, so it's centered around her. But if she moves, does it move with her?
It would not. I didn't know if you were planning to move her, so my apologies. I will go ahead and plan to move her.
I will be moving her, but we can just say she's with Merc. And not move her and not have a few do extra work there.
Yep, it's fine. I'm working on it. Let's put... do that. Hit copy. And then put everybody, and we'll put light blue for 20. We're going to put Field of Spears. And hit save. Take her. And turn that off. And hit save. Okay.
Okay, so I can move Cutlass now?
You can.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Naya.
I unfortunately can't dash because I disengaged.
What's the plan?
Okay, we're... Yeah, there's no way of knowing where the guy is. Merc is... We can almost certainly see. Right.
I was back, but I just had a sip of non-alcoholic Merlot, and oh my god, I need to wash my mouth out. I'll be right back.
That bad, huh?
Oh, it's bad. It's like mildly acidic grape juice. Like it feels like it's supposed to taste like wine, but there's no wine kick to it. And it's like, okay, so this would be great for all the people who like don't actually like drinking, but at the same time, go drink something that actually tastes good if you don't like drinking.
Yeah, that sounds like a terrible experience.
Oh god. Oh, okay. Nova's throwing out his glass of this stuff. It's that bad. This is like cooking wine, but worse.
Yeah, see. Okay. All right.
Sorry, we're experimentation with non-alcoholic drinks is apparently going weirdly. Pardon us.
It is. No. Can I like roll the perception check to see if I can hear Dickface punching his way through this fucking ship?
You can.
All right.
I am back.
Welcome back. That's a 9. Nia can't hear shit.
It is very hard to hear over everything going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. There is. I guess. I guess Nia and Mortis are just gonna hold their actions and prepare to fuck up Dickface or whatever enemy first shows its ugly mug. Mortis is knocking an arrow. Nia is I don't know how many spell slots she has left. My sheet reset it. I'm pretty sure I used all my fireball. My 3rd level. So I have 1 4th level and then probably a couple first. Okay, sorry. Anyway, carry on. Did I have 1 fireball left? 3rd level. I don't know.
Alloy?
Would she have heard Merc doing stuff around the corner?
She could hear his thunderous feet.
Yeah. And you would have heard him speak the word for that ritual as well, so.
Keep your head down. I'm around the corner waiting to hit them.
She is saying this as a bit of like a warning to you, and if you want to respond to what's gone on, by the way.
I have disengaged with them and left them at the bottom of the stairs, is what Mark will say. Along with a little surprise.
You will?
You should be good to return to the ship.
Oh. I will see you at the ropes.
And with that, she is going to run back and brace herself again for anyone that might want to come and attack them, and give Vale some protection. Puts her kind of shield up, stands beside Vale. Biden's kind of just over top of her arm, beside the shield sort of thing.
We need to get you a chirp, darling.
You know, I thought of that while I was down there last second. Bit of an oversight on my part.
We'll figure it out. Right now, let's get you both off the ship.
And that will be the end of Alloy's turn. She is readying an action. Attack.
She's readying something.
Actually, she goes from like over the shield to dropping the shield and poising it over her shoulder for a throw. And then that'll be your turn.
Hello, Captain America.
Hello, Final Fantasy XIV Paladin.
I mean, that too shall work.
Barrett, are you still repairing the ship?
I'll be at this point in the chair.
Now, does the chair work? Would I know that now?
Our chair should, yeah.
Just checking.
Why would our chair not work?
Don't know whose chair worked and whose doesn't now, that's all.
Oh, our ship is perfectly fine. Their ship isn't. Sorry, DM.
That's to say loosely. You guys have taken a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Self-inflicted, that is doable.
Nothing compared to the aesthetic, though. Ooh, too soon.
Thanks. Yes, very much too soon.
Alloy, more strength or dex or constitution? What's allies do?
What was that?
Has ally more strength, dexterity, constitution?
She's very strength and con.
No. Well, her strength is all right. And her con, 15 strength, 14 con. Let's put it that way. If you're going to do something, definitely do strength.
As allies on the ship or just at the rope?
She's at the rope.
Eris will come out of the room there, off the chair, look over the deck, seeing Alloy there. Cast Enhance Ability, Full Strength on her.
Ooh.
Target has advantage on strength checks, and his or her carrying capacity doubles. And then go back to the chair.
On strength checks.
Well, all right then.
I'll have to look into that one. But yes, okay, thank you.
Information I have for you, sorry.
No, that's fine. I didn't even know you had that. That gives me ideas for the future, though.
Natch.
And then I'll direct the goblins and Hidozi to bring the ballista to bear on the doorway. Just ready to fire, kind of thing.
Quick question, Falcon. Was that enhance ability?
Yeah.
That's a touched move. You have to touch the person.
Right. You're smart.
He runs up, slaps her, and then runs back to the chair.
Ouch.
Can we roll for where he slaps her? Because if he slaps her across the cheek, this ain't going to go well.
I was thinking more of like the towel whip, go get him, Tiger, runs back.
I'm picturing like the Bones episode where she's trying to like encourage all of her staff and she has them all lined up in front of her and she's like, "Attaboy, attaboy, attaboy. I'd love to give you an attaboy, but you haven't done anything good enough for me to give you one. Attaboy to the next one." It's just like going down the line slapping butts.
We'll just stay in the chair then. We won't do that one. I don't think I can have enough movement.
Apparently there's too much butt slapping for the druid.
No, I don't think I have enough movement to get both places.
I like my reasoning better.
Yeah, we'll just stay in the chair and direct the Hidozi and the goblins to fire the ballista at the doorway. Not fire it, but just ready it to be fired upon seeing of target. Unfriendly target, specifically.
Nox is going to...
That's a good clarification, because Merc is about to come around that corner.
Eris, remember when you went deck to deck that one time? That might be a good operation for our ballistas, and for our allies to get on much quicker, and gives us range to shoot anyone that decides to come up. We do have gangplanks.
Not a bad idea. I'll bring it around and level it off with the deck there.
And, okay.
Yeah, so the ship moved. That's okay.
Assuming that will still give room to get on. Because either way you have to go up or just over more, so.
So, where's the ship moving? I apologize.
Just down over kind of here. Just so my deck's level is this deck here.
Instead of being on top of it.
Yeah.
Like right there?
Yeah, that kind of thing. So that way, Merc can just run on board, essentially.
And us ranged people can shoot effectively. And even the ballista can aim.
Okay. And, then Knock. What you gonna do?
I've been contemplating this, so apologies.
Both Alloy and Vale will see the ship lift and settle down behind them.
Oh, by the way, I should have my aura up too, right?
You can.
Oh, I thought it was on.
Nope. You summoned a fireball.
Oh, so I still
two different people.
Oh. Okay, I thought this was just me permanently now.
Oh no, it's still up. But the pollen. Oh, sorry. I apologize. I forgot. You and I had that conversation. I'm so sorry. I'll be over here. What was it? It was adding... Oh, that's right. It's like an ash color.
Yeah.
I think it's now 20? I'm so sorry. I'm thinking about something else. I apologize.
No, it's all good.
I'll be over here.
That's why I wanted to poke you with it, because like, okay, kind of start getting the rules down for this.
You gave him an entirely new, different thing.
So where you guys would have...
Things.
I know, and I am playing by ear here. So where you guys usually would see like Nox producing this kind of like white yellow pollen, it now almost seems like he's surrounded by this choking smog.
Wait.
Not enough to give him like cover, but like it's like
Enough
ash.
to make everybody else really uncomfortable by the fact that the smoke billowing off of him.
I remember Roven and Eris's weapons used to glow with the pollen. Has that changed?
That was if that. Yes, technically you would. Man, you make me have to think really hard about the past. Then I'm like, fuck. Hold on, I gotta remember.
Sorry. I'm writing these down for what it's worth. Like all these things that you say, I taught season notes so I can keep an eye on them. So you don't have to always remember.
It's been the last time the XYZ happened. All right. Any other actions?
Just I'm curious, like, or leave this for another time. Like, is anyone else's weapons glowing? Is armor glowing? Any of that stuff? Now that stuff's changed.
Would Vex be glowing? Or Fury? Sorry.
Well, Vex is not in the game.
Well, that's a shame.
So technically, Roven's
No,
weapon
I
would be
mean-
glowing. Eris's weapon would be glowing. Your weapon would be glowing.
Mine or his?
Yours.
Which one? I've got a few.
Every.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Oh, that's interesting. I think that's what it is. So all of Vale's weapons are glowing because she's in my aura now?
Because she also has some dragon in her.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh.
So in theory, Kadros would probably be like Sting-esque then, yeah?
Yes.
Lovely. I'm certain he's thrilled.
As I said,
Different.
Nox, it seems to be dragon seems to be the way to go. You're not alone in this.
I didn't do this deliberately. Stop that.
And I had received a request for a 10-minute break, and we're going to now take that break.
Okay,
All
cool.
right.
Let me check the pause.
Bye-o!
Talk to you soon.
Hey.
And we have begun.
You all start to clamber back onto the ship and are casting off lines.
Are we all
While
just on the
Nox,
ship
you
now?
are...
Sorry. Oh,
Well,
go
I'm
ahead.
assuming that majority of you guys are kind of like... I thought the collective was get back on the ship.
Yes, yeah, okay, you're just doing a recap? Sorry.
Just doing a recap. So while you guys are clamoring back on, Nox, that headache spikes hard.
Uh-oh.
And you feel it's garbled. It is actually incredibly garbled. A voice starts to speak inside of all of your minds. And it
And
simply
someone from
says,
upstairs just fell over. Sorry.
I have clawed out your aunt's eyes. I tore out your uncle's throat. I did not come this far to die this easy. All of you. All of you owe me 4 more ships.
Or nothing.
Eat a bag of dick.
And I will take another. I need more.
Holy show the fuck up and, be a decent person about this if you have the backbone to pretend you're actually capable of keeping yourself upright, murderer.
I need more.
Yeah, so does everybody else. Get in fucking line.
All of you heard what sounded like a weird inhale.
Did he just vent that ship jet?
This helps
Is
a
he
lot
still
more.
vanished?
Oh.
This is not what I thought it was going to be. There it is.
I mean, it's super cool.
Oh, there we go. Is this trademarked?
No clue. Probably.
Well, it's already played now, so screw it.
I highly doubt he'll be that pissy, but we'll
Four large tentacles immediately fire out from the entire making of the ship's abdomen, and one of them immediately goes to wrap around the ship. That is a hit. As you see this massive tentacle wraps around the bad idea, it will be taking some damage. A total of 16 points of force damage, and the ship is grappled.
Oh, fuck that.
What kind of a tentacle is it? Like, is it, whatchamacallit? Mechanical?
You guys can all do a Arcana check if you want.
I want. Let me make sure of my numbers, but
Dirty 20.
oh wait, I
Probably
don't have to scroll through this.
It's actually hilarious.
Nia just has. Oh, yep.
Oh, dirty 20.
Fair enough. Good for you.
24.
Ooh, +7 to yours. Damn.
Well, she has proficiency or expertise rather.
Ah.
Oh, and Mortis rolled a natural 20.
God damn, you guys.
Mortis, go.
Well,
It
no.
is-
Oh, the -1. Oh, okay, gotcha. Ha!
Mhm.
I was gonna say,
Unfortunately,
Alright.
he's still a little,
Durr.
Sorry. You've heard of long-told horrors and stories that, if you check those who actually made the pass, your messages.
Oh shit!
What the fuck, Duck?
Give me that lore. Give it to me.
Damn it.
I'm still looking
I want to know all the things.
Fuck, I'm still looking for Naya.
Is it? Sorry, go ahead.
I gotta find you again, Naya. Why can't I find you? There you are.
That's not an aboleth, is it?
No.
What the fuck is this thing? I have never seen this before in my life.
Would Tadros know if it was from the Far Realms?
It's definitely from the Far Realms.
Oh, he's prickly and scary and ugly and not happy about any of this. Should be fun.
This is something called a cosmic horror.
All right, so we're fighting a cosmic
Oh,
horror.
Oh no.
I don't know where we're going after this, but it's gonna be a wild ride, I guess. Okay.
Just for the description.
Okay, how the fuck did Nox's wayward brother become this?
He never was
he
Nox's
never
brother.
was his brother.
Oh.
Nox thought it was
Still.
one of his siblings.
Eris, you try to pull the ship out, and it is entangled in all this. And he seems to be holding on. On top of this, those who would notice at the very far side, in this case, Merc, you would most notice this quickly. These two bodies suddenly get dragged down by something.
Oh god, he's gonna fucking eat them.
And
Obvious.
one of these spawns in its place.
Alloy would have a ready to action to throw at it.
By all means.
Nia and Modus did also ready action, so
As did I.
Rogan did as well.
Mortis was gonna shoot his bow, but given he's like the tentacle came up, could he like yank his sword out and chop it instead?
I mean, you can.
All right, so I'm gonna go for a double attack with Mortis using Ruination. So, and he's going to just be two-handing this bitch because fuck that guy.
I'll give it to you before we go return back to initiative order. But
Thank
I know
you.
everyone has to do their prepared actions.
So that's a 24 and a 23.
Is that versus the tentacle or the thing on the far side?
Whichever came close to them first.
I mean, technically, your entire ship is wrapped in a tentacle.
Okay, so I guess he's just chopping at the. Yeah, he's nowhere near the. Unless this is on the bad idea.
This is what's
Even
on the
then,
bad idea.
Okay, so either way, Mortis isn't near enough, so he's gonna just take a double chop at the tentacle.
It doesn't pierce through.
Holy shit! Mortis looks at Ruination with like a little grumble of betrayal, because, like, but well, okay, so we're not getting out of it this way. What the fuck do we do?
Who attacked the
Yeah.
thing on the far side?
It would be Alloy.
Alloy? By all means, go ahead.
She rolled a 28 with a crit on a 19.
That's a hit.
Very good. Very, very good.
Weren't the drippy barrels supposed to be helping us?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, there is another ship out there. That's our Drippy Pearl ship. You're correct.
They were more pinning down the scorpion ship and keeping it from moving.
Fair enough.
But-
I'm just curious what the heck was going on. That's all.
Someone should let them know that the
They should get the fuck out. Maybe
maybe take the ship with them.
that might be helpful as well.
Leave Jack without a ship. But yeah, get the fuck out. Give me a sec. I need to.
Who else had ready actions on a weird
I
creature?
guess
Me. I
Nia
believe.
had a ready action. I'm not sure yelling Jesus Christ. Well, no, Jesus Christ doesn't work. Great googly moogly, you're ugly. And she's going to vicious mockery the thing. I think she's close enough. I'm going to fudge it and say she is, because that thing's huge. And she's like, it's in earshot. Oh wait, no, maybe not. How far is vicious mockery? I think it's only 60, so maybe not vicious mockery.
All right, so Ally rolled an 8 for damage, so that's 16 plus 4, so that's 20 damage on the Primal Torment.
Okay, it's 60. Never mind.
And
oh, I see.
as she throws it, you'll just hear this.
Good work. You know what?
You'll see the
Okay.
embedded spike land into its tentacle-like chest as it seems to worm its way, trying to pull it out, but it can't because it has no hands.
Oh, I can't wait for her turn. Oh, she's gonna be snarky.
Oh, that's our girl.
And now we're back on initiative. Roven.
Is it Rovan or is it Merc?
Doesn't Rovan would have a ready to attack as well.
Oh yeah, it was Roven and Vale. Please give me your attacks.
Sorry, guys.
I think we Nox died.
I knocked something over. I'm so sorry.
I heard the "you died" sound from Dark Souls in my head.
Is that
To confirm, Rovan is still standing in Nox's aura, correct?
So you do
Yeah,
gain a
one
1d6 to all your attacks.
Oh, that's terrifying and awesome.
Hold
Oh
on.
dear.
Oh,
Wait,
hold
to
on,
hit?
hold on. Quick
Sorry,
question.
what to glowing weapon? Yeah,
I assume damage.
damage.
Only damage,
Quick
okay.
question. Alloy and Vale were against the ropes, right? Because the ship is moved. Nox is technically on the ship, right?
Weren't you guys all on the ship?
Alloy wasn't. Vale wasn't, I don't think.
Then
We
Vale is
were getting
outside the
there.
range.
Okay.
Lovely. Fine. No problem. She's also gonna look at everybody else and go, we should get back on the ship. I don't want to be on this thing when Tentacle Asshole decides he's going to rip it out of the air. And then she's going to throw daggers. Probably 2 of them if I still have that option, but only 1 potentially if not.
Vale's going to hear over the chirp. The ship isn't grappled. Good luck getting us out of here. We have to do other things.
Like what? Try desperately to get the Neogli ship to run?
No, the thing's spawned from it, Vale. We're kind of in a bit of a pickle.
Right. So I'm throwing daggers at whatever the fuck I can see, and I think that was fuck it. 21 and a 23?
Okay.
Assuming a held action is 2 as opposed to 1.
A held action is 1.
Alright, then just 1, so that's a 21 or so.
Okay, that's a hit.
6 damage with the bracers? Oh, no, sorry. 12. I'm forgetting my abilities. Kadros is also going to take... he was holding his telekinetic rends. Gesundheit.
Sorry.
That's awesome, but still. Yeah, he was holding telekinetic rend, and I guess he does get his 1d6 extra, so... Does he get 2 telekinetic rends or just 1?
If he's it, he gets it's 1. Oh my god. So
Bless
sorry.
you.
Go ahead.
That's
Just
3.
one.
Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I have allergies.
What are you allergic to?
The amount of damage you put out.
Snow.
No. Is it snowing for you people?
Well, Phoenix, yeah.
Well, I know for Phoenix. I meant the people who weren't here. And in
Confirmed.
Alberta. Thank you. Thank you. I'm aware that it might be snowing where you might be.
Okay. Can Rovan use his held action?
Sorry, yeah. You do yours, and then I will let Kadros figure out what the hell he's doing.
I think Swan's dying.
As soon as our GM recovers.
As soon as that.
Which enemy can Rovan see?
This one's taking damage.
All right. Rovan's going to shoot that one then.
Okay,
Will you allow me to use fire arrows again?
you can.
Rovan was on the ship beside Nox, right?
Yes, Rovan is within Nox's.
Yeah.
Will a 23 hit?
23 does hit.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're
we're
poor
not attacking
monster.
tentacle.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was attacking a tentacle.
Oh my god, are you still sneezing, Swan?
No, I'm just dying. Don't worry about me.
Oh.
That's not helping.
So, on the topic of sneezing, Rovan is going to load 2 arrows into it, or load an arrow and fire it, sneeze, accidentally releasing the second one. Somehow, both arrows manage to hit this creature. And both arrows
Somehow?
are on fire. Somehow. In the middle of a sneeze.
In the middle.
He
Okay.
sneezed fire, I guess.
Well, he dip the. This is where the tartar oil comes into play.
Ah.
Oh god, plus my +6. Oh my god.
Correct. Plus your +6.
How much damage? How much damage? Give us numbers, sir. Jesus Christ!
Holy mother of God. So, I don't.
The background music is perfect for this thing.
Holy Mary, Mother of
How
God.
would you know what? With how much I'm gonna let. Do you want to describe how you do this?
Jesus.
Rovan sneezes, blindly fires off both arrows. They're on fire. There happens to be a pool. When he dragged this thing down, he accidentally broke open an oil cask. These 2 arrows land in the oil cask, lighting this thing on fire. So the sneeze causes both arrows to miss, actually, and they go and actually smoke an oil cask that happens to be nearby, dousing this entire thing in flame.
As it screams out in pain, trying to collect itself, it finds it falls into its own death spiral before eventually. It dies.
Good.
Rovan,
And you just see Rovan standing there looking extremely surprised,
Well
and
done.
then
Yeah.
going into a sneezing fit.
Alloy's shoulders will visibly slump. She'll turn around and look at Rovan.
Yeah. I had a witty remark, and you went and fucking blew him up!
You're absolutely welcome to use it on me. Go, by all means, dear. Show me what I've taught you.
No, it's ruined. It's over.
We're
Nia gives her a little consoling pat on the cauldron.
Don't worry, there'll be more of those. You'll have another opportunity.
I have so much material for you, darling.
You hear arrows come over the comms. Still only counts as 1.
All right, dwarf.
So Rowan has completely eliminated that creature in a round.
Jesus Christ. I mean, to be fair, that was a crit.
What's terrifying is Rovan did that in 1 attack. Nox does that over 4 attacks.
Nia doesn't do that at all.
Sometimes the rolls, it's not a guaranteed thing.
No, but that was a really good roll. Like, fuck. Well done, sir. Well done.
Okay. Vale.
We go now.
So, what's the status of the tentacles around us?
One is wrapped around your ship, and it will start crushing.
And I can't talk
unless
to
you
thing.
can. No.
Nia's going to look at the Kadras. Illustrious one, now would be a great time to tell us that you have done something with that egg and, can perhaps...
Adros just screams because he really doesn't like deep things.
It's very unhappy with the fact that there's a giant aberration.
I was afraid of that.
It'd be absolutely hilarious and awesome to see Vale and Kadros angry at the same thing at the same time, I think. Or terrifying. Let me just make certain I did that right. Because I can. Because I'm going to go up and stab the son of a bitch across the existence.
Isn't it Al or Merc's turn?
I thought it was my turn. My apologies.
It is your turn, Vale.
Thank you for the clarification.
Oh, okay. So it's turn order, that's all. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, let's go up to this thing and start stabbing with both malice and fury.
Okay.
So 2 attacks.
Okay.
Oh, and now I'm in somebody else's aura.
That's Nox, it looks like.
Yep, the good aura.
For me, yeah. 24 for each.
And then add the d6.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
wait.
just for attack.
Oh, right. Shit.
Do I get sneak attack because it's technically being, I don't know, flanked by multiple creatures?
Sure.
Ah!
Mm,
Oh, dear.
let's back up here. Let's use.
Vale, before you begin, I will let you know your attacks hit, they do not penetrate.
Let's use the dagger of venom.
Okay?
Because I don't need to hit for it to be attacked with that. Sorry, I'm trying to make certain that I have everything together. First one is 14 plus 6, or plus the 6. So a 20, and he needs to make a DC Constitution saving throw 15.
So your dagger attempts to push through its hardened skin and does not penetrate. The venom seems to just kind of cool off.
Well, this is now my sworn enemy. Cool. Well, let's do the same with malice then. So I have attack advantage on him with attack rolls, blah blah blah. Still got a 24. This one does lightning damage, so at least
Okay.
that should help a little, maybe.
Okay.
So 10 damage plus 6 light.
The dagger does not pass through.
Does lightning at least attack him?
It does not.
You fucker, Jack. You couldn't have fucking come out of your shadows and show up with the rest of us. No, you had to decide that you were a tool from start to fucking finish. That's my turn. Kadros is probably going to have a bit of a problem with all this shit. And he can do 2 telekinetic rends, and that's a 21 and a 24 on his end.
Both of those do hit.
Good. 14. Oh, plus the 1d6.
Oop. I did
16.
not mean to
Sorry.
do that.
And 13 for the other one. And that's my turn and Kedros' turn.
Kadros, with all the vile in his heart, strikes onto this tentacle. And you notice that as his blade pushes in, it does not penetrate.
God damn.
It's almost like normal conventional weapons are not working.
I'd suggest magic.
Oh, wait. Mia holds up her bag of holding. Nox, the Magicore.
What are you proposing, Naya?
Well, you said it might juice the power armor, and at this point I am already out of ideas.
I hate to say it, I think I got a little ahead of myself because I already have a red magic core.
Oh.
It
Well,
powers the tank.
Well, too bad we don't have that with us. Alright.
And even so,
Yes. Then I'll have to listen to all of you talking about how I seduced the tank again.
even so, where do we have the power armor right now? It is on our ship, right? Yes,
On
it
the
is there.
ship.
Yeah.
It's about to enter into the void in probably several turns, but yeah, it's on the
Yeah.
ship.
Hmm.
But until then, Merc, you have witnessed that your compatriots are attempting to bypass this creature's hardened armor with no success.
Just heads up. Bluetooth for Drew has shot the bed. He has lost audio and mouse. He's rebooting his machine.
Ah, okay.
I don't know. I don't know if Merc would have like knowledge he could draw on about what this thing is, but I don't think so, especially with his memory gone. So he's just going to try to get back on the ship like he's been trying to the whole time. He is going to sprint.
Merc, when you're crossing the ship, give me a perception check.
Okay, Merc gets to about there. Okay, I'll give you your perception check. 1 second.
Merc, your messages.
Okay. In Discord?
Yep.
Okay. The echo disappears, as does the spears.
Wait, what? Did I miss something here?
Merc was too far away from his echo, so it lost
Oh,
cohesion.
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought something bad happened. I was like, what?
No, he just sprinted to try to get on the ship. To clarify, he's not quite on the ship. He couldn't move quite far enough. So I'm not sure if that changes what you want to send me there, Sean.
Nope, I'm cool with that.
Merc, as he's running across the ship, will relay to the team. I think this ship has an orbital weapon. Could we maybe use that to get out of here?
It has a what?
Excuse me?
Yes.
Okay,
Hey,
I
remember,
guess.
remember the weapons that dropped on us when we were fighting the divers?
Oh! Oh!
Guess
You
where its
know?
mouth is?
I guess it's going to be getting a happy little snack.
It's going to receive a nice, hot, juicy dose of freedom. I mean, laser.
Really? Fuck off.
I'm
Go
sorry,
here.
I had
No,
to.
you're fucking not. You're not even pretending that you're sorry, you idiot.
I could be gleeful in the fact that yes, I am sorry. I apologize that
But
was
it's
funny.
funnier if you aren't. That doesn't make it better, but it's funny if you're not.
I can't believe we all forgot.
It's been a couple of weeks. We're
That's
okay.
true, it has. Still, it's a big, like, feature of this thing. Anyway, alright. Well, we have our marching orders. Let's mosey.
Alloy, do you know where... Have you seen the console for it?
We had not seen anything.
Merc stops and turns around and is like, "Does that mean I have to go back in the ship?"
You're not the only one. Let's get her on.
Yeah, we're all fucking going, apparently.
Who's staying on the ship to make certain this thing doesn't kill us?
What
By
does it
the
matter?
way,
We can't hurt it.
there was an Umber Hulk and several of the crew left alive when I left, so just be prepared for that.
Lovely. Well, marching orders are clear. Let's go fuck this thing up. Cadros will stay. Vale will go.
Yes, this does seem to be a thing that calls for opposable thumbs.
No, Cadros won't go even if I asked him to.
Ah, he hates it. Okay.
Sapphire dragons apparently really have a thing against aberrations, so I'm just gonna let him hang out.
He's still trying to burn his way through.
He's going to consistently do that, I'm sure.
Consistently.
Excessively.
Rovan will look over at Conduit and tell him, protect the bird.
Why, you're coming with us, Ranger.
Like, busy trying to sway the tentacles away. Which is very complicated when they're gargantuan size.
Bite and shock.
Conduit is just gonna enjoy chomping on these things, and like at the end, when we have a few severed pieces, we'll just be like, chomp, 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 chomp.
Enrichment.
I was going to say, if we're able to hit it, but we can't penetrate it, that means he can grab onto it, bite it. He might not penetrate, but oh, it's going to be some great chews.
Yeah, that's not like a Sadie thing.
Naya, it is your go.
Oh, alright. Sorry, my brain has gone. Let's. Nia has a higher Arcana check, but might not necessarily. So Vale is going. Nox is going. Conduit is staying. Going. Legionnaires are
Bard.
staying.
Actually, you and your brother stay. Keep an eye on Nox.
If Nox is staying, Nia and Mortis are definitely going, because some firepower is definitely needed. And
Your
Mortis is not.
firepower is just about out.
Well, mine is.
No, but I, just in case, I could use, well, the moral support. I'm not going to lie to you.
Alright, you've convinced me.
We love you.
So,
Stay.
you think you can?
While I'm hacking this thing, I will need, well, in case I miss something, I'll need help. And I'll be honest with that.
Say no more. I've got your say.
Alloy, darling, Keep your boss safe.
Okay, we need at least people.
Who's coming along then? We got the bird sticking around, Kadros is staying, Rovin's coming, Conduit's staying, Nox is staying.
No.
You're staying.
Nox said he's going. Not like
Oh.
Nox needs to go. This is technology. This is his shit.
Mm-hmm.
My apologies. I appear to have some of this incorrect.
So, well, if Nia's going, Mortis is going, because Mortis is not leaving her side in this situation. Fuck that.
All right, let's start this again. Those who are going, sound off.
The Nia and Mortis both hold up a hand.
Good.
At you.
Rovin, excellence. Myself, Kadros is staying. Eris is staying. Nox is going? Question marks?
No.
Do you know how to handle a computer? Yes, of course I'm going, Vale.
Very well.
This is
Who's staying?
LA is going to look at Vale and go,
What the hell do you mean, my boss?
Vale's gonna like frown terribly and like pinch her nose, even though nobody can see it except she knows it's happening because she feels it. God's damned. All right, you lot go. I'll keep the bird safe. Get.
If I recall, I think he paid for your services, so I think he's more your boss than mine.
Right now, I'm your boss. Get going.
I'm second in command to you.
Get going!
Aya, were you saying you're going? Because it was your turn.
Nia's going.
Nia's staying. Alloy, what's
Excuse me,
what's
but Nia is going.
LA is absolutely going with Nox.
Yeah. The problem is we have a lot of, like, characters who are like, no, I'm not letting this other person go out of my sight, so it's
Those
Nox
who
and
are
Alloy.
going, move your characters onto the ship. Those who are staying, move characters on the other ship.
Well,
Okay, the ship with the tent, our ship, or the ship that we presumably have to go into fire the orbital.
Not that hard, guys.
Except we're in turn orders.
Yeah, if you're going on the ship, just move your token on the ship so we know who's going, who's staying.
I thought I am on the ship. Where the fuck am I?
Move tokens around. That's what they're there for.
Okay, fine. Sure. Wait, what?
I'm doing as requested. I'm just moving where things are.
Merc will go as well. It's like,
if you lot
I'm
need
assuming
extra
speed
backup,
is required here.
Yes. And if you lot need extra backup, let me know.
Just looking at numbers here real quick. 2. Yep, that's a small number. There you go. 257. So come back here. Scroll down. All right, so Alloy is going to keep going on to the ship. Alloy, go ahead and move your token when you're ready.
Alloy is going to kind of see everyone move around. She's going to glance back over at Nox, and she's going to notice a familiar glint in his eye, and she's just going to smirk.
Race you there, boss.
And she'll start sprinting off, and she's going to snap her hands, summon the Bident back, and then continue her sprint.
Somewhere a dead body goes off.
Yeah.
We're going to move that there just to make it a little easy from the eyes.
I have no idea how far Nia and Mortis should have gone. Like, I don't actually know where we were. Like, from...
Well, you said you were on the ship, so...
I don't know where I was comparatively. I thought I was on the bad idea, but...
You should have been. Okay, so that's the thing is, what happened was when we moved the ship over, no one moved their tokens over really. So those that were on the bad idea when they climbed the ropes should have still been on the bad idea, except they would have been further back. That's why Nox is where he is.
Okay, and Nia and Mortis can go move 35, so that where they are is approximately where they should have been. If they just jumped off.
You real quick. I'm going to move you to the front line. Therefore, it shows that way. Move this to the front line. All right, that should. If you're gonna get back on the ship, just let me know because I have to move your token up. Otherwise, you would disappear behind the ship.
Yep.
Layers, people. Layers are important.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
All right, so Alloy is going to move up. Good. Eris, you can go.
For what it's
Oh,
worth,
yep.
Alloy has 5 extra feet of movement, but she can't do the full 10 to go down the stairs, so she's halfway down the stairs, just so you're aware.
Okay.
And yeah, Eris, move. Ruby.
Eris, you can make a attempt to escape the grapple. We're gonna make it your con modifier. And this is for you to push the thrusters enough to get out of the grapple.
Okay. One sec.
I won't lie, I will laugh a little bit if he gets out of this immediately and everyone had already jumped off the ship. And you just see the ship just bucking into the
This is a con save, right?
This is a con save. This is for you to effectively push your body to get out.
Nope.
You are not able to break hold.
God damn it, Eris.
He's trying.
You actually can see Eris squeezing, your veins tightening up into your bird neck as you feel the thrusters pushing, and it is just holding on to you. Ever so squeezing more, you can hear the wood beginning to splinter in places. And some of the Hadozi and Dag and the goblins are asking what they should be doing. Although some of them are actually going ahead and attacking onto the ship. Some of them are trying to bite their way through this armored creature as they've taken onto what Conduit's doing with very
Darlings,
little.
If any of you can cast magic, this might be a good thing to use. Regular tools aren't getting a hold of this thing.
You want me to fireball?
Maybe not fireball, darling. Ice knife? Something a little bit more cutting?
Which block?
Perhaps don't set the ship on fire. I'd just like to make the asshole stop holding on to it.
He doesn't. I don't think a dispel will do anything, so I don't think he actually has anything at this time to help do this. They will try
gradually or grandly at the rest of them. By all means, hit away, y'all.
They will try loading the ballista and firing. Eris, would you give me a ballista attack? Eris? Did I lose Eris? I lost Eris. That's okay.
Is it 9:30?
It's cat feeding time.
It's caffeine time.
What do you need
knock.
rolled?
23.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, 23. That is a hit. Go ahead and do 3d10.
26.
26 points of damage. You do notice it does penetrate, although, not at a very consistent rate, but it does do damage.
Alright, so for my actual turn, Eris will come out of the chair, cast Enlarge Reduce on the bad idea, making it smaller, and then attempting to get away a little bit that way.
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
The fucking big bird brain moves!
Hopefully that
Hold
doesn't
on.
mean all the treasure squeezes out of the hole.
An object you see within range. The target must not be.
Everything should mostly be
The
together.
target object must not be worn or carried, which is not if the target. Even.
I think everything.
Tell me if this isn't possible. It's just an idea.
I think it would be possible. Wait, the target cargo increases by 1 majority size. Sorry. It's, from medium to small, for example.
Oh my god.
I don't. Hold on.
Desperation and smallening the Spelljammer.
I actually have to go to Reddit on this one.
Oh my god.
That's fair, because, like, we got cargo and stuff. Like, that is some...
I mean, to be fair, if it's within your existence, if it's within an item, then it should all shrink together, because at that point it's still considered part of the item.
But remember how big the Spelljammer is. That's a lot of stuff.
It also does specifically say anything carried is not affected.
Then it shouldn't be affected.
But it's not carry. Or like, is now here's the thing:
cargo hold.
rules is written, rules is interpreted.
Yeah.
Essentially, the enlarge reduce. Like, if that was to happen to shrink everything, I would say like it needs to be an 5th level spell. Actually, I don't even know what the fuck a druid can. Okay, I was gonna say 5th, but sorry, 8th. That should be an 8th, an entire ship, because what you could do is you can have a floating island, reduce the entirety of a floating island and all the people on it.
That sounds great. When do we start?
And then expand it in the middle of the enemy's stronghold and fucking annihilate it.
I mean, that also requires you to be able to fit in the enemy stronghold.
It depends on the enlarge reduce, but you know what I mean.
Eris, how do you want to do this?
Is it
No
possible?
way.
I'm sorry?
Is this able to be done?
Oh, not is it able to be done, Falcon.
Describe
What are the
how you would do
repercussions?
this.
He'd fly in.
Go ahead, sorry.
Eris, how do you describe this? Can't tell if he's thinking really hard.
Well, the ship would the 2 feathers would glow, and almost appear like a little, like tiny, looking like a black hole in the middle of it. And then the ship itself would theoretically shrink down in size, and I would just fly out from the tentacles and kind of
Just
regain
fucking,
the size again.
just gun it. Just fucking.
Have we seen this in Sunlicker?
You put both of your hands down onto the ship, and your 2 feathers begin to glow. And while you feel the effect of the magic starting to kick off, you don't feel initially like it's going to be enough to move a whole ship. And your bag begins to light up as well, and you feel bits of chewing gum magic.
They're helping.
And everything on the ship slowly begins to get compressed as the whole ship shrinks from gargantuan size to technically huge.
Oh.
There is people fleeing. The friend fiend is rushing with all of his ingredients up to the top of the ship. Persephone is making her way as fast as she can. She can't tell if she should be below or above deck, but everything gets condensed down and falls out of its arms. Your ship is free.
Oh, thank fuck.
What about the people?
Everybody's fine. We're just really, really tall on this teeny-er ship.
I will say there's bits of gold coin that are starting to fall into the universe.
No, 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 no! Get back here! No, you can't! God damn it, Eris! Come on now!
I cannot believe that worked.
I am Googling because somebody has actually done this, and they said, technically speaking, you can technically do this.
Yeah, it is rules as written.
God damn.
Nicely done.
Nox
But
is,
if you try to do a planet, we're going to have a conversation.
I don't know
That
if I
would be-
consider that an object.
yeah. Nox is kind of getting ready for what he's going to do. He's just going to glance over his shoulder, just see it, and just so clever bird.
Should probably move the ship, Eris.
Fucking got it!
That'll have to be Eris's next turn. Nox, last one of the night.
Nox is going
the
to.
ship, Sean, or just
We'll move the ship. Effectively, you kind of get pushed away by the tentacles that were grabbing for something larger. So you kind of float a little bit away. Nox, you're the last play of the night. What are you gonna do?
Nox is going to take a deep breath, contemplate everything that he's doing right now, because he knows exactly where he's probably going. He knows why he's on this ship. He knows that this fucker killed his family members. So with a deep breath, he casts Kinetic Jaunt and sprints.
Nox turns and makes a run on to the inside. Which, by the way, just go ahead and move your character so that we make sure that we get you as far as possible. You guys head down into the belly of the beast.
Don't think for a second, Alloy, I'll let you win that easy. Just like when we were kids. I will catch you.
You fucking weren't brothers.
Second.
And with that, we call session for tonight.
Oh god.
Thanks, everybody. I gotta sleep. Good night. Thanks
night,
again,
Drew.
Sean.
Night.
Sleep well.
Good night.
And to all the wonderful viewers and bots, thank you so much for another wonderful game. My name is Swan.
Lovely bots. Thanks for watching.
Lovely bots.
We have had like average videos, 50 to 100 to 200 views.
Not bad.
Awesome like that.
Does it tell you the
Oh, yeah,
demographic?
No, because I think they're all 1 second views, which is bullshit. But you know what? We got a lot of views, so yee. Good night, everyone.